Hi, welcome to Picture Alto Photography. I'm making a series about the photography and the videography. I'm trying to share my experience with you, but I'm trying to give you some tips, some facts, some realities. Also, I'm showing you some equipments which I'm using for shooting films or shooting photographies. First of all, as I mentioned in my first vlog, that you need a camera. You can buy a budget camera or you can buy a very expensive camera, but it doesn't mean that you are going to super shoot photographs. It means that you're going to shoot some photographs from your eyes, but it is the ability, the capacity of the photograph machine or camera is not going to fix your faults. The lenses are fixing some critical points. They are filling the gaps. The camera which you are using is a starter. You need to start with that. The lens is not means anything. You can see with that. You need a camera, and the camera and the lens. That's the key. That's the basic thing. Today, I'm going to tell you my cameras, not the lenses. As I mentioned you in my previous vlogs, I'm using Panasonic, Olympus, and Blackmagic cameras. Why I'm using them? Because the lenses. The lenses are micro four thirds lenses and they're small capacities, and I'm very mobilized and I need a small equipment. I start like that. Then we make fixed studio like right now, like here, and then I'm still keep going with that. But it doesn't mean that I'm going with that all my life. I'm trying the other equipments as well. But first of all, if you're a street photography, or if you are making some open nature portraits, if you are working with that, you need a handy camera. Yeah, that must be a handy camera. It's taking videos, very handleable, very easy to use. It's not very heavy. You can move, you can walk. You need a camera like that. This camera or the lens needs stabilize. It could be on camera or on lens, but my preference is always on camera, on the machine. Why? Because you can change lots of different lenses in a one shot. You need a camera which you can shoot very relaxing, very flexible, and you can take the pictures very quickly. It makes only possible with the 5-axis stabilization. That's why I'm using Panasonic GX8. The film is shooting by Panasonic GH5. I also have GH4. I also have pocket cinema camera. Also have OMD10 or OMD5 cameras previously. Nowadays, I'm using a point and shoot camera by Lumix, which has a 30x zoom, makes my life easier, but it's not the professional solutions. It's for my kids, it's for my family. Also, I have tons of different equipments which I'm going to tell you in by one. First, today, the camera. Panasonic GX8, which I'm really happy with that. It's so budget camera. You can buy brand new one about $1,000. But I bought it for second hand from the eBay. It's a good deal and we make it. I'm very happy with that. So think about that. Buying a new camera or buying a used camera. Lots of people like me or like you are buying something but never used. Put it somewhere. And then they realize that I have a camera but I don't need it anymore. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to sell it. How much I bought it? Let's say 500. Okay, let's give it 300. So you can find these cameras and it makes your life very, very super good. This camera is a second-hand camera, no bugs. I don't need bugs because I'm shooting with, I've never used bugs for shooting. I'm not thinking about to return it, which I'm buy it because I bought it for second-hand. So if I'm gonna sell it, I'll sell it like that. Why GX8? Because onboard camera stabilization. This makes life easier. You can shoot everywhere, every conditions. This is a weatherproof camera. You can shoot rainy day, very humid day, very hot day, very cold day. You can go mountains by skiing or something like that, or you can go by the sea beach. This camera is a perfect match for that. Also, GH5 has the same stabilization. GH5 is a 1 year younger camera than the GX8, but GX8 is much more handy. It doesn't have super good functions, but it has 20 megapixel image. That's good. You can't find everywhere. The Sony camera is at 24. 4 megapixels is not the big gap. So you can feel this gap with your eyes. I'm going to tell you in the next vlogs. And this camera has lots of advantages. The menu, the pictures, and the buttons on top, very easy, super smooth to use it. You can one click open and you can change your picture modes. The only things that I'm really surprised not to find it here is I don't like to use it, but there's some small shorts like that, night portraits, night pictures, sport pictures. Every Lumix cameras has these functions, but not in the GX8. If you don't want to make your own settings and you want to shoot it very quickly, night photography or the sport photography, in the other Lumix cameras you can just one button there and chat. But this camera you need to make it manually. That's okay for me. I'm very happy with that. I don't need extra buttons for this. But the other functions are super same with the others. You can make it manual zoom, you can make it manual focus, autofocus, and continuous autofocus. And the menu is super same with the others. I'm not going to tell the other things. What I'm telling you is the tricks. What you can find every video. You can find everywhere. You can open it from this button and you can go with the menu, this button, and go with everywhere like that. That's not the point. The point is you want to buy a camera and you're just thinking about the Panasonic GX8, you're the right place. Why you are buying this? Because you're looking for a handy. You're looking for a very mobilized. Image stabilization is everything. Everything is very good. It's like a Olympus camera, or it's like a other cameras, much beyond these cameras. It goes very further. 20 megapixels, super quality shots. But the lenses. I'm going to tell you the lenses in the next episodes. Today, that's all for now. Thank you for watching this. Don't forget to buy a Panasonic GX8. Not 85, not GX9, 8. Don't forget that.